Hi, welcome back to Wool Candles. My name is Sherry and I make videos all about making candles in the candle business. Today's video is all about my candle making workspace makeover and yes, some updates. Where have I been? When is the candle making party video going to be placed?
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics.
It is like 9:04 p.m. and I'm trying to make this video. I've been so busy all day, but I was determined that I am going to shoot this video and get it up because I also want to get the candle making party video up by Mother's Day. So it's crunch time and I am determined I'm going to do this. Why am I sitting here in front of curtains, probably curtains that you've never seen before? And that is because I did a complete kitchen makeover. Well, not complete kitchen makeover, just a makeover update and changed one of my brand colors. So I eventually would like to knock out some walls, make my living space and the kitchen space kind of all one, new kitchen cabinets. This house, when I moved into it, was completely gutted out. It had everything brand new, floors, walls, all the woodwork, the trim, the doors, the windows, the AC, the furnace, everything was brand new except the main thing, the kitchen cabinets. I don't know if the budget ran out or over, but they did not put the brand new kitchen cabinets in. So that is my dream. I did the best I could to make it over. For one reason, I changed my brand color. My brand color used to be more of black and white and more of a teal. And something just kept bugging me that it just wasn't quite right. So I just kept playing around with it and playing around with it. And I said, aha. I said, this is what my true brand color is, because it just felt right. It just felt good. I think that's part of the branding journey. So if you are somewhere along your line and you are playing around with different looks and different colors, it's totally all right. Because when you get to something that you really love, you'll be more up to market it, to be in that space, and it just really feels good. So I am going to reveal the changes that I've made in the kitchen, and I will show you some bits and pieces that I incorporated into my kitchen as well. Maybe if it's something that you were looking for as far as organizing or lighting. Another reason why I wanted to update the kitchen space is because I was struggling really trying to come up with images, product images. And I didn't want to have to keep using these different boards, and I didn't want to have to keep buying like background props and different things. I wanted to be able to just use the space that I was already in. And so therefore I kind of rebranded my kitchen into my new brand of my candle business. So I'm going to give you a peek of what the kitchen looked like before. So now let's have a peek of what it looks like now. I actually have my camera. I have, believe it or not, the videos that I have already previously made, they were all made on my iPhone. But I do actually have a vlogging camera. But since this channel, and I want to applaud everyone, yay, thank you so much, reached over 2,000 subscribers, I thought, oh, maybe I better get serious about this because it's becoming a real thing. So I think to date I have like 2,300 and something subscribers. So thank you all for that. And that is what is pushing me forward to do some, you know, to do the kitchen updates, to start using my vlogging camera, which this is so weird. Like, I'm looking into the lens of my camera, and the one thing that makes this a vlogging camera is because the screen flips up and I can actually see myself up in the screen. This is a Canon G7X. It has a zoom lens. You can take still photos with it. You can vlog with it. And what makes it so great about vlogging is it's lightweight. It's small enough to hold in your hand. But anyway, enough about my camera. Let's just get on with the kitchen makeover. Without further ado, I am going to start, I think, over there. We are going to start on this side. I really didn't do a lot. I took away one of the baskets. It was up top. It was too cluttered. I put my television back up there because when I'm in here working or I'm cooking, I like to watch the news or my shows or my YouTube channel or other YouTubers that I like to follow. So that's the same old fridge, nothing new about that. So coming around here, I did, this is the same bar. This has been up, and this is an older house, so the walls aren't necessarily perfect, but I did add this new backsplash. I'm going to turn on the light. I don't know how bright it's going to be. Ooh, yeah. Okay, I think my camera has adjusted. So I added that new backsplash, and that is obviously, it's just a peel and stick backsplash that I got from Amazon, and it was amazing. It went up so easy, and I had this little strip left over, but because of the cooking surface being right here, I ran out. I think I ordered, I can't remember how many packs I ordered, but I didn't have enough to completely go down the wall, so I went ahead and just put this strip through here just to catch some of what may be splattering from the stove. But if I go back here, you'll be able to see that I put it down through here, and you should be able to tell by now that this is my new color, pink. I have always been a lover of pink. Only have one pink cooking utensil. I have been searching and searching for pink cooking utensils. They have them, but they're very petite, and they weren't quite as tall as the rest of these, so I will keep looking. I'm on that journey. I don't know, I may head up to IKEA and take a look around, but this was really nice. This was so cute. I ordered this from Amazon. It says, of course, dishes and hands, and it was just perfect. You just, you know, squirt your hand soap right here, take the dishes, a few squirts over here in the sink, and it was just really cute. But this also comes in several different colors, and anything that I got from Amazon, if I mention that I got it from Amazon, I will definitely link it down below if you see something that you like. This up here, I can't remember, but you've seen the before video, so you should be able to tell what's up there. But this is a new light, and here is the remote control. It's like a motion sensor light. I have it dimmed down, but like it'll stay on for, wait a minute, let's see if it focuses. I don't think it will. Let me see. Come on, camera, focus in on that. Nope. Can't get it to focus. Okay, but anyway, I set the timer on 15 minutes, so it will go off in 15 minutes. But it is a motion detector light. It is relatively inexpensive. I am going to show you a little bit more about that light, and also make sure that that link is down below. Over here is just a hot water keeper, like for tea. These are actually pieces to my dish set. This is just an IKEA shelf I set up here so that it could hold the plates and the cups. And this is just one of my examples of how to repurpose your candle jars after you've burned your candles. And that's just a flower just stuck down in there. So that's what that look is all about. And moving on down, this is another way I repurpose my candle jars, and this actually has dishwashing pods. And there, that's my scrub brush. This right here, this is another video. These are my Blue Land products, which I always keep on deck. Blue Land, these are eco-friendly. You don't ever have to replace the bottles. You just buy these little pouches and you fill it up with the water and you put them in there, and voila. And this is just a quiche dish that I just thought it had a nice marbled look, so I put it there. Up there, I have had these for quite some time, so I knew deep down inside I was going to change the kitchen to pink. So if I come back, you can see kind of what that looks like. I think it turned out really well. Now up top you'll see some lighting. I did add that lighting and the lighting below the cabinet, and that also came from Amazon, and believe it or not, each strip of that lighting was only $15. And it's just a peel and stick. It does have some little clips that you can add to it. It is dimmable. I could not believe how great that lighting turned out. And I also came around the corner and added some over here. Oh, yes, I did find this little doohickey down here, my little dishwasher. It says it's clean dishes in there. Okay, so moving on around. Up top, okay, so that black shelf is actually an IKEA shelf. And I kept looking at that spot and I said, you know what? It just seems like it's so close to that size. And when I went to put the shelf up there, it was just an absolute perfect fit. I'm gonna try to zoom in. Let me see here. It's been a while since I've used this camera. Yeah, there we go. Okay, those pictures there, that one is actually Moorefield, West Virginia, and that is where I'm from. That is my hometown, and the county is Hardy County. And those are actual photos that I took of the signs that are on the street in my town, and I had them printed out, and I think they're 8x8, and I framed them in a frame. I used the same paint that I used on the door, and I put a couple IKEA plants up there, and I thought that that just made a really nice look. I also went around the house. Those doors, even though they may look black, they are not. They are actually a dark gray, and I painted all of the interior doors with that dark gray. Okay, so moving around, you'll see some more of the lighting, and these are from, they're called Beano, B-I-N-O, Beano or Bino. I would assume Beano. And they are from the Jute collection, and they came from Amazon. So they come in small, medium, and large. These, I believe, are the small ones, and small ones up top. And I do like them because they have the lids. And it's been difficult for me to find storage bins that actually, like this, that came with the lids. Because here, this is the same exact storage bin, but it did not come with the lids. In fact, I don't even remember where I got these from. But down here, I have, if you can see them, I have the large bins, which are quite large, and then the medium bins up top, and they have all my wooden lids in there. So I am going to go back and label these. But it did give it a nice, clean, finished look. And so I'm not completely done here in the kitchen, but it is a pretty good start. Let's see. I did add the curtains because they had kind of the woodsy look to them, kind of to go with the flow of the wood wallpaper back there in the background. I did add the pink mats to this. Now, what I do plan on doing, this is actually from, I shop all over. Seems like I can't get anything done for shopping. This is a, I think it's a breakfast bar from IKEA, and it is so sturdy. I was amazed at the quality of this product. But I got this from IKEA. So what I would like to do is get another one, extend it out this far, and so that I have all of that working space, because this is like a hardwood top that is fantastic to work on. And some other little bits and bobs. I got my little pink salt and pepper shaker, my little pink toothpick holder. Usually I have apples in there, but that's all I have right there is a, what is that, orange or red pepper. And back over here, I just stayed with my little coffee service area. And my little birdie sugar. These I got from a store called Myers. I don't know what they're called, but my grandchildren always like these. They think they're something special. So as long as they think they're special, I do too. So that's it. And this cabinet's over here. Oh, my sister gave me, you can't really see this, but there's a tin canister up there. It's like for English tea. So, and like I said, I haven't completely finished this, but for now, I'm very, very pleased with how this kitchen turned out. And oh, that's my grandson Alexander's little seat when he comes over here, so we can set him up to the table to eat. So I think that I ended up with a really nice look in here. Over here, just to show you how these lights are dimmable. They each have a control that looks like this, and you would turn it off here, and then you could take this button here, and let's see, you can see it dim down or dim back up. For $15, you can't beat it. Now the lights under here are different. I had those before, but I think it all turned out well. I even took some of the paint that I use on the door to trim the frame of my pantry area there. So I am going to be tickled pink to be making my new candle making YouTube videos in here. And I think it turned out well. So I'll add more as we go, and I'll probably change up some things. So the goal is hopefully next year all of these cabinets will be replaced, and I would like to have this, I think they call this recessed lighting. I don't have it on because it's so bright when I turn it on, but I would like to have that done throughout the house. I think it would make my vlogging a whole lot easier. So that was another reason for the adding the light, was to help me just to be able to walk around and not always have to have myself sitting in front of my ring light. I feel like I'm sitting down so short, but I guess I'm not. I really am struggling to get used to recording with my camera again. I'll show you of course I can't show you the camera. Well, I guess I could if I was in front of a mirror, but I'll show you what it looks like in the box. So that is it. That is the Canon G7X, and Mark II is what it is. And that is what I am recording on now that I have over 2,000 subscribers, and I'm actually feeling and thinking like a real YouTuber now. Another gadget that I got, I had tried this out on some of my vertical videos, and this is called the Pivo. I don't know if you guys have heard that. Let's see if it focuses in there. And this is pretty neat. So what this does, you would use your iPhone, and if you moved around, it would have your phone just follow you as if you had a cameraman. So this is pretty cool. That's kind of what it looks like on the back. Okay, the other thing I promised I was going to show you was that little under cabinet light, and it just comes in this little box here, and it is LED cabinet light, and it does, let's see if it focuses, yeah. It does come with a remote control, and it is a motion sensor, as you can see by the images. Let's see if we can get it to focus. I don't know. A little bit, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that is it. I gave you some bits and clips on the organizers, the backsplash that I added, the few little pink things that I added, the dish and hand soap, which is just so adorable. Everyone who comes in here, they just rant and rave over that. They just love that. And I think that's it for the kitchen makeover. And as you can tell, well, you can't see in this shot, but I painted the kitchen pink. And do you know how many people, when I told them, I said, I think I'm gonna paint my kitchen pink, and they're like, what? They're like, pink? And I'm like, yeah. And I don't recall maybe one person supporting me. And now that they've really gotten a vision of it, you know, back in the day, I don't know if it was the 50s or the 60s, but pink used to really be the in color. I'm catching myself looking at the screen and not looking into the lens at you. So you just have to work with me as I get used to this camera. And the screen on my phone is larger. The screen on here is smaller, but trust and believe me, this is a little powerful little camera. I think I owe you guys just a little bit of an explanation. So I was off work for medical leave for about a month. So that accounted for one of those months. And then I needed to get back in the swing of things. And then when I did get back into the swing of things, that is when I decided to redo the kitchen and to add the pink. And if you'll notice, on my YouTube channel itself, the banner has changed. I have incorporated pink into the banner. And then, okay, so let's talk about, I know you guys are waiting to talk about this, how to host a candle making party. So let's just talk about that. Okay, so we couldn't book the facility that I was going to use to videotape it because they were doing some renovations to the building. Then when the renovations were completed, we set the date, we booked it, only to find out my youngest son, who's the one who's the most available to be able to help me physically, like move the tables, get everything set up, and make it happen. It was on the same weekend, because he's also in the military, that he had military drill. So then we had to cancel it and reschedule it, and then the person who we needed to contact, he went on vacation. So now we are waiting for him to contact, or for my person to contact him again, so we can get it reset. But part 2, I have decided, I have already been filming it actually in my living room, because the things that I had to show you for part 2 did not actually need to be in the facility. So I just have been utilizing that. Now, fingers crossed, if all goes well and I don't get any 911 emergencies from family members needing my assistance, and I can take the time to finish the editing, part 2 should be up on Mother's Day. So when you're watching this definitely will be up before Mother's Day. And so part 2 of how to host a candle making party should be up on Mother's Day. And I won't, yeah, no, never mind, scratch that. Anyway, so I want to show you something, and I was so glad that it has been extended, because I was able to incorporate some different things in there that I wouldn't have had yet. This game, because I also wanted to teach you guys, you're going to have some type of activity to do as the candles are cooling to entertain the guests. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek, and if you're ready, here we go. This is called Telestrations, and this is, it's a party pack. It's up to 12 players. They do have one that I think only goes up to 8 players, but it is the telephone game sketched out. I am going to show you how to, this is the funnest thing. If you've never heard of it, you've got to, I'll make sure that this is linked below, because this is actually on Amazon. I have played this before at other people's parties, and then I figured out a way how to incorporate this into a candle making party, and I'm not going to do a spoiler alert, so you will find out on part 2 of how to make, or how to host a candle making party. But just keep an eye out for this Telestrations. And then in part 3, when we're actually at the facility to do the video shoot there, you will actually see a group of folks playing this game. So it's going to be really, really exciting. But I will, in part 2, I still have some time to add an edit in there where I could probably unbox this and show you what's in here. How about that? So you have what I've been up to. You know that I've changed my kitchen and my brand color to pink, and the number one reason, because it was more true to how I feel about my brand, how I envision my brand, and what feels good to me. And if you are still searching for branding for your candle business, that's fine. Just go with what you have, which is what I've been doing. And then when something hits you, you know what, and you're like, you know, wow, you'll know that feeling. You know, it's kind of like that falling in love kind of thing, where you meet someone and you'll be, oh no, not him, oh no, I don't want to talk to him. And then you'll meet that one, you'll be like, oh my gosh. So you'll know. Well, at least most of us have. Of course, I kept saying, oh my gosh, to the wrong ones. But maybe one day I'll get that right, but not today. But I think I did get it right with the pink, changing my brand to pink. So I think that's it. I think I can wrap this up. You got a peek at the kitchen. You got an update to where I have been. You've got an update to when the how to host a candle making party is going to be, which is going to be Mother's Day, and it should be up by Mother's Day. If for some reason it is not, it will still be close to that date. Hopefully I will be able to take the time out to finish. The editing was a little bit much because I had a lot of different things going on. Let's see. I think that's it. And my health is fine. I'm great now. I'm glad to be back on here. And I don't know what this, as I'm filming this, I have no clue. And I keep looking at myself instead of looking into the lens, what this is going to look like. I love the lens because it lets me know that I am in the shot and it is shooting what should be shot. Yeah, that didn't rhyme. That was just the same word. So anyway, it is, let's see, it's going on 10 o'clock at night. So guys, I just want you to know that I have missed you all, and just know that I am back and I'm excited. And thank you all so much for my new subscribers. And by the way, if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, now would be a good time to look down below and click subscribe button, and then click on that little bell, and that will notify you every time I put up a new video. Let me see, if you have any thoughts or if anything you want to ask or any comments that you want to give, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. And I'm feeling like I missed out on something, but I don't, because I wanted to do show the kitchen makeover or my workspace makeover before we did the candle making party, because I would have blown the surprise that I changed the kitchen and I did a makeover in here. And I call it my workspace because this is actually where I make my candles for now. So and hopefully next year, I don't know, either I'll be at a location or, well, no, I still want my kitchen cabinets. I still want my new kitchen cabinets, and I'm still looking at the camera or into the I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I'm going to look at you guys. Okay. So I think that's it. And without further ado, I'm going to say thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks for the comments. I hope I've answered your questions. And I think that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Bye.
There's no need to complicate things. Let's stick to the basics.